Rich and A are here with our Q&A with RNA, and today we're talking flashlights. We'll wait a second to get into that, but Rich, how's your Sunday going?
Pretty good. It's getting cooler here, so
Busting
60,
out the hoodie.
62 or something. I got the Carhartts out. Yep. So I'm ready for that.
I
It'll be
love hoodie
cool.
weather.
Usually September is warm, but it's getting cool early this year. So I'm glad we bought that snowblower because I think we're going to get snow probably early. I think so.
And you're in Massachusetts,
I
yes?
am. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we
We
haven't really got a lot of snow. It's like 70 in December. Like it hasn't been that bad. I mean,
dang.
it gets cold now still, but not as much snow. So we'll see. I got
Hopefully you
notified.
see some snow and put the snowblower to work.
Yeah, for like 750, but it'll work. It'll last a long time. Hopefully, hopefully.
What smartwatch are you rocking?
This is I don't know, the Hakuna Matata I call it. It's the one I got from online. I it just got notified that we're live, so I was like, well, that's good. um, yeah, no, it's I don't even know. I did a video on it a long time ago. It's like got some weird like name, and I was just like, it reminds me of Hakuna Matata. So I did
I
a
think
video
I
like,
watched your video on it.
yeah, it was like I'm gonna get an Apple Watch though. I think I don't know. Because I use regular watches like mostly, but then this weekend I just put this one on, so I'm like back and
I,
forth.
uh I just, ditched my Apple Watch, and I don't think I've advertised this yet, but I went with a Garmin. I don't know if
Oh,
it's
there you
gonna
go.
come on screen. I went
That's
with a
cool.
Garmin, and, battery life on my Apple Watch was a daily charge. This thing I'm getting 5 to 7 days using full smartwatch function.
Yep.
I am going to do a test on taking away the smartwatch functions, like the connections to my phone, and seeing how long it'll go then, but 5 days, I'll take.
He froze.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully
No, he didn't.
uh, hopefully we'll
Yeah,
get a
you're good
good
now.
connection. So,
Yeah, yeah. This one I only charge this like once a week, and this is only like a $60 smartwatch.
that's
Like
awesome.
I only do it literally like once a week.
I need
But I don't have it. I don't have it on raise to come on either. If you turn it so when you raise it, it comes on. It kills your battery. So I have to press it, and then
okay.
it'll come on.
I might look into that function, see if there's an option here.
Yeah, it's in
S
your settings where so when you raise it, it doesn't. It's like it's annoying because when you got to look at your watch and you raise, it doesn't come on. But still, it'll kill the battery like way faster.
yeah,
Like I only half-ass charged it today, so I only got like 45 because I'll charge it later for the week.
yeah. No, that makes sense. Alright, so flashlights, you are now the unofficial YouTube flashlight guy, whether you like it or
Yeah,
not.
I know. I have another one coming too. There's Trustfire sending me another one.
I love it.
So
I love it.
yeah,
So let's start. We have no plan. We're just talking flashlights. Throw in your favorites. Comment below. Let us know what you like, what you don't like, what style, anything like that. But do you want to start out? Let's start out small. Work our way to powerful. I have a collection of 5 and then a bonus one. I don't know how many you. I mean, you've got a whole collection there.
well, yeah, but I just brought out the thing that I carry, the ones I carry the most. I have other ones in my like my valet too. So you're starting off with the less powerful ones.
Yeah, yeah. Like I'm gonna start out with a keychain light.
Okay. I don't really have any more keychains except for that Rovivon, but I don't really use it that much. But that one's awesome though. But that's still like 750 lumens actually. Like, it's pretty good.
That Rovivon is no joke. It's actually what I was gonna bust out for my first one was the Rovivon, the A1,
Oh, there you
which
go.
is like yours, except it's got the solid body.
Yep.
650 lumens from this thing. It's
Yeah.
a it's a micro USB. I think they're USB-C now.
Mhm.
But yeah, this thing pumps out 650 lumens on high, which is absolutely incredible. Itty bitty light, disappears in your pocket on your keychain, 650 lumens. It's hard to beat that.
Yeah, that's crazy. Um, I have a Claris. I don't even. That's another flash. I forgot. That I have that light somewhere, and I have. Oh, wait a minute. You know what's keychain light right here, actually? Because you did the Rovivon. I got the Rovivon A7X. A7X, I think. I got, like I said, this is the first thing I've ever got on YouTube from a company, and it was like 2 or 3 years ago, but this thing is still going solid. And I left it in my case because I have a case full of a tote full of batteries next to my bed, and or I mean a tote full of flashlights actually. And it's been in there forever, and I haven't used it, and it still comes on, and it just blinded the crap out of me when I turned it on. But
Yes,
I
it did.
I have this is like my
Oh,
grab and
cool.
my grab and go. It's what is it? What's the name of this company? The Meritech. It's CountyCom. So this is that, and inside here I have, I think it's one of the sickest keychains. This is the Nightcore Tube V2. Um,
Yes.
I carried this like an entire summer. It's only like 55 lumens, and you can ramp it up if you want, or you could go from low mode, which is like I think 40 to 55. And seriously, this is a micro USB still. I'm not sure if they have new ones. I've had this for a really long time, but these are like 9.99 on eBay, and
Yeah.
I've had it for years, and it's fine. And you can lock it out. So mine's locked out because sometimes it'll come on in here. Uh, so that's pretty good. Um, yeah.
We're not cool enough to have a mod yet.
Oh, mod. What's a mod? I don't even know. But anyway, yeah. So that's a little keychain one. I mean, I usually carry it just throw it in my pocket, so I have it on a lanyard, but it's a leather cord. So, but you can just put it on your keychain. I think if you guys watch Chigoglin Jack, he's got one on his compact on the key ring, and he carries the
Oh, that's
compact and
cool.
this at the same time. So he has the knife, the light, the scissors, everything was all in one. So it's pretty cool.
I might steal that. I'll have to watch some of his stuff.
Yep.
So, next one I brought out, sticking with Rovivon right now for me. I mentioned this last week, so I wanted to show it. This is the dual fuel. So this one runs, it's USB-C chargeable, and this side here has the rechargeable battery.
Moderators. There you go. I didn't know what he meant.
Oh yeah, a
That's a
moderator.
good idea, actually. That's a really good idea.
We might need to get a little more popular, and then we can get somebody to mod this motley crew that follows us around. Um, and then this side, you could pop a little AAA in. So if you die, if your rechargeable battery dies, you can just pop in a AAA, and you can actually choose what you're using. There's an indicator up here that lets you know if you're using your AAA or the rechargeable part. So it's a really cool light. The body does glow. Got some
Yep.
LEDs here, so the body lights up, and you get like the lantern style.
Yep.
It's just cool. It's a nice flashlight. It's small. I run it without the AAA for 2 reasons: lightweight, and I don't corrode, but I
Mhm.
do if I'm carrying this, I have a spare AAA ready to pop in.
That's cool.
So, it's a really cool light.
What's up, Evan? How's it going?
Everyday Evan!
Flashlights. Abby. Flashlights. We're talking about flashlights today.
Yep, today we're flashlights.
Yeah. So I carry a slate all the time at home too. It's the Workhorse WK04. You have a couple of these,
I
and
have
it's got a diffuser. Oh, you got it. There you got the red one. Yeah, there's a gray one too, I think. So it's got the diffuser that I rarely use that, but this is just you just hold it down. It's what 250 max, and I don't really need a lot more than that. So I think I don't know what the low mode is, but the mid mode's 90. So it's like 90, and it's super small, and it's wicked deep carry pocket flat, disappears in your pocket. And if you don't want to use a clip and like sweatpants or jogging pants on, I just usually throw it in my pocket and I'm good to go. So like usually when I'm home, I'll carry smaller stuff in sweatpants or basketball shorts. So I put this in there, and I'll put normally the mini bug out because that doesn't weigh
nice.
anything either. You know what I mean?
So you got a
So,
capable
but
light, capable blade, but they're lightweight.
and this was like 12 bucks. I don't
Yeah,
even know. I didn't see them on Amazon anymore. So I don't know if they still sell them. It's got a mystery battery because you can't take it apart, but it was like 12 bucks a pair. So you just buy another one. Like, you know what I mean? So I bet you they probably got them on like AliExpress or something. So yeah, this is an awesome flashlight for the price. And it's super small. And you know what? I do sometimes use the diffuser mode, but barely. But if you do need that lantern mode, it's crazy bright. So I'm not going to blind myself again, but it's good.
I love it. It's small. It has the, out the front and the lantern style. I love it.
Yep.
It's great.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I like it.
My next one, this is honestly probably one of my favorite lights. I love the 90-degree angle of
Yep.
the little flashlights that can be used as a headlamp. Um, and put it in your shirt pocket and have it facing out. I just love these. This is the Puron 2 Mini by Olight. I also have a, I think Through Night has, like, the HC20 or something, I have it in there, but I love the 90-degree lights that are itty bitty. They're small, pocket sized, but there's something fun about just the 90 degree, and it is magnetized as well, so you can stick it onto something, work it on your car hood or whatever, I don't know. I don't do that, but you can.
Right. So I like this Mini X3 Trustfire's flat flashlight. So Olight arc feld killer. Like, and if you stand it up, it's a 90 degree with the flood. So
Yep.
it's got the UV, the laser pointer, the regular mode, and then the flood mode. So it's up to 1050 lumens, which is pretty good. I just like it a lot. It's got the magnetic base too. It's a deep carry pocket clip, also disappears your pocket, and it's super thin. So, I mean, I do use the laser pointer to mess with my dogs, but like barely at all. So, and they sent me this. I think this is like, oh man, it's $20 less than the ArcFeld, and it has ArcFeld Pro, and it has all of the same features, and it's smaller actually. So,
Yeah.
but they sent me this. I paid for this, so it's I think it's like $70 or something. So that's a cool one.
Yeah, that was my next light, oddly enough, and,
Ah, there you go.
the tan one I bought, they sent me a black one this past week. I freaking love it. It's my favorite light,
Yep.
probably of all of them. Like, this is my favorite light I have, and for the laser, the UV, the out the front, and the floodlight, on top of or I guess spotlight and floodlight, on top of size, it's small. Like, it's the rectangle light, feels good in hand, has the awesome knurling, and it fits in your pocket. Deep carry pocket clip. What else do you want?
Yeah, it's good. I mean,
I
I got a lot of flashlights. Like seriously. Um, I have the FC11 and the FC11C. The FC11C is a little bit less powerful. It's the same exact size though as the FC11. So, I mean, this is like I think the FC11 is like 750 and FC11C is 650 max, but they're the exact same size. They both have, you know, the magnetic base. These are Workhorse flashlights. They're literally like the same light, except for the luminosity is different. Um, they're both USB C and they're both like $38. I did videos on these and I put a code on there because I have a code for Workhouse. So if you go back and look at the videos, you can check them out. I know I was talking to somebody on one of my posts and he says his shit the bed already. And I told him to warranty it because they're pretty good with warranties. They'll send you a new one and you won't even have to send the old one back. So
Oh,
so that's good.
that's cool. Yeah, that's so they have the same body,
They
just
do.
different lumens. That's
Right, they're the same
insane.
body. It's the same battery and everything. 18650. It's the same flashlight. They're the same size. Um, yeah, it's weird, right? Like, but the max, the low, medium, high are different. Just they're all by like 100 lumens on the max one. Uh, actually, I wrote it all down, but yeah, that's the only thing different about them is the power for the luminosity.
Oh,
But they're good.
that's
They're small. They
crazy.
don't have a huge diameter, so they fit in your pocket really good.
Kristen, what's up? I like that. Kristen. That's cool. I like it. What's your favorite flashlight? I'm glad you found us too. Go algorithm. We're just throwing out some of our favorite flashlights, so let us know. Baton 3 Pro was my next one.
There you
I
go.
freaking love this light. I don't want to speak on lumens, but it's bright. I think it's like I don't know, 1850, 2050. It's a lot of lumens in a like it's amazing to me how many lumens you can get in such a small package nowadays. I mean like 650, maybe 2000. Oh no, I'm speaking out of turn on the baton. But tons of lumens in rechargeable flashlights. I love it. It's small, it's powerful. It fits great in a bag. I don't pocket carry this too often, but it fits great in a bag. We're
There
an
you go.
illuminating channel.
There you go. It's an illuminating. Um, so this one doesn't have. I don't really need a lot of lumens, but I have ones that have a lot. But the Maglite MagTech is made in America in California, and it's max 310. The low mode is unknown because they don't tell you. So it's like 30 to 50, I don't know. But the high one, you just, and it's really easy. It's a tail switch, but it's recessed so it never comes on. It'll tail stand. It's got this frag pattern knurling. It's got a removable clip that comes with it. I mean, it's a large flashlight, but
That's
if
cool.
you just press it, it's got momentary on. It's a cool flashlight made in the United States. It's got 123A, CR123As. but I put RCRs in there, so it's got rechargeable batteries. So I changed the batteries. I have those Just Powell ones. I didn't have to change them, but I did just to do it, and they hardly ever go dead. So it's just a good flashlight to carry, and it's a real simple function. So I like it.
And that one's running, 2,
Yeah, it has.
batteries?
Yeah, it has two. Yeah, I have the two Just Powers in there. It's got a tail switch on the end, and it just takes that. And it's got the RCRs. There's two of them. They just go in there, and they're good to go. It's not like our IPX8 or anything. I think it's IPX4, but it's water resistant. I mean, I wouldn't drop it in the water or anything, but it's got a O-ring in there. Um, but it's a good
So
flashlight made in the United States. I dropped it a bunch of times, all nicked up and scratched up and stuff like that, bringing it to work and whatever. So $27 United States, 100%. Can't beat it, man.
that pocket clip is going nowhere too.
Yeah, it's solid. It
That's
sticks out a bit.
awesome.
You can move it up and down if you want to put it higher. That's up to you. But the higher you,
Oh, so the knurling is the texture on the light. It allows you to grip it as opposed to being smooth metal that you're gonna slide on. Knurling is added to give you some grip, some texture. And that is my favorite part of where I live. I live in the mountains or the foothills of the mountains in North Carolina, and I almost always get gorgeous days on outside film days. Last week was stormy. That was unfortunate, but yeah, I love this, and I can imagine East London is nothing like the green behind me.
yeah. Kyle should be a
Uh,
mod, actually.
if we get someone to watch the kiddos, we'll make him a mod.
Right? I'll find somebody online. I don't know. Who knows? Uh,
Trust everyone online.
yeah, yeah. I also I
So
like this flashlight a lot. This is the Sofran SC29.
are
This
you
one.
carrying 2 flashlights or
No,
just
I just have
1?
the SC29. I'm carrying this for a
Okay.
whole month. I've done like a month carry thing I'm doing. So this Sofran sent me to. I didn't pay for this either. This is 3,000 lumens max, but it has a low mode of 30, which is what I use mostly, which will last until Christ comes the second time. So I rarely have to charge this ever. I mean, I do, but like it's got the 30 lumen mode, and that's literally good enough most times. But if I'm looking for my dogs in the back, you can bump it up from like 30, I think it goes to 350, and then it goes to 1,000, then it goes to 3,000. So, and it's got a magnetic base. It's a 21-700, so it's a little bit bigger. It's like, I don't know if it's the same size as the MagTech. I think it's bigger than this. Yeah, the MagTech's a little bit bigger, but it's got a crazy pocket clip. You barely can feel it sticking out of your pocket, and it's a pretty big flashlight. So I like it. Um, I've been carrying it for a while. I'm going to carry it for September. So that's the
How
SC29.
does how does that compare to the Maglite in size?
Uh, that was the mag light. It's got I don't know, it's about the same diameter, which is weird.
Okay,
But it's smaller. Because
that's
it's not,
wild.
it's 21-700. This is a 21-700. So it's got, I think it says it can run 4 hours on 3,000 lumens, which I have yet to test that out. It can run 5 hours on 1,000 lumens and 4 hours on 350 or something. It says, I think, which is good. 4 hours is fine.
That's
I like to have
incredible.
it if it's like 2 hours or 2.5 hours. That's good for me. And 4 hours on 350 is like that's a pretty good brightness. Like you know what I mean. 350 is good, and I think the 30 is like something like 52 hours or something. So it's pretty
That's
ridiculous.
what
And
is the
usually when
cheap
I charged it, I plug it in.
oh, I don't know if I was buffering or you were, but what were you saying about when you plug it in? Dang, that's cool. Oh, that's cool.
That that's 3,000. and then it goes back to the 30, which is low. And it tail stands because it's flat. So this flashlight, when I wake up and I want to wake my wife up, I put it on my dresser like this, and it lights up the whole room, 30 lumens, but it's not to the point where, you know what I mean, it bothers you. So that's usually how I use light in the morning, is the flashlight that tail stands.
That's awesome.
So that's
Uh,
that's why this is
so
good, actually, because you can put it on the
oh, I agree with that.
yeah.
Um, so Linda K asked, "What's the cheapest but reliable flashlight for people with arthritis?" And me with Nas tossed out Archer Pro.
I do
I
have
would
that
agree.
too. Oh, well,
I would
I have the
agree
Pro
with
V
that.
too.
That's gotta.
I have the Pro V too, but you know what's a good one for people with arthritis would be the Trustfire L2S, because it has a tail switch.
Yes,
Um,
tell
and this is
switch.
small. It's got a tail switch, so you can just press that. But that's a smaller. I did a video on this too. They sent me this. Oh wait, the Archer Pro. I don't have the Pro. That's a tail switch too. I have the Pro V too, which is
Yeah,
also a tail switch. So there are
yeah.
two of those.
And the Pro V2 is a great price. You can catch it on sale a
Yeah,
lot.
$24, except for the
Yeah.
colors. The colored ones are like 26. So if you get like orange or blue or red or something, it's like $2 more. It's like whatever, dude. But you know what's a good one too? So if you have arthritis, it's hard to grab stuff. Um, i3E EOS, the little keychain one. It's small. It's got turn
Yes,
on, twist
it's
in,
a
turn on, turn
twisty.
on, turn on, and it costs like $9. And
Yeah.
it's like I got them in that, like all over in pouches. Olight's got a lot of those little, like the iMorris is a good one. The that's like
I1
$20.
R2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot of those twisty flashlights, um, and you don't have to, tighten it too much.
Yeah, yeah, I would agree. If you don't wanna I would go for a tell switch rather than a side switch. And if you don't want a tell switch, then I would go with a twisty and Olight. If you're going twisty keychain light, Olight all day, every day. They've got
I don't
tons
think
of
I'm.
them for under 20 bucks.
Yeah, they definitely they're cheap. They're $20 for sure. And like I said, those i3Ts are nine i3Es. I'm
Yeah,
sorry, i3T
10
is another good
bucks.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, i3T is $20. Or
Do
the
you
Workhorse
have the
FC. Yeah,
FC11?
that's the one I just showed. Yeah, the
Yep.
FC11. Yeah, the FC11C. It's this one. It's the same as it's the same exact flashlight as the FC11, but it's just lower luminosity and it's super light and it's got a side switch. So right there. I mean, I also got the Workhorse TDO2, which is ridiculous. When I lost my dog, I was driving around like using this out the window trying to find her, and it's got like a super spotty light with like 2,000 lumens. You could see everything. It was like I was riding around like the Popo, and it was this lights. They sent me this too. Actually, this is a good flashlight. This is up to 2,000 lumens, so it's like 2,000, 1,000. I think medium's 400, and low is like 150 or something. But you have to like slightly press it to make it go up. So you just don't click it all the way. So that's I have one, two, three, four. I have a bunch of Workhorse flashlights. Five. I have this. They sent me the HD11. This is that little side one that changes colors. This is like teal. I have no idea how to work that. Like, so there. I have also the Workhorse HD10, which is that's the HD10. The HD11 is in my work backpack. That's another one that's 90-degree or regular. So I like that one. It's just too
I
big
like
in your
that.
pocket. Yeah.
We gotta we'll
Right.
make a
I forgot to go
list.
on the PX. I forgot about PX until he just said he was the one that said it last week. I totally forgot about that. I'm gonna have to go and check it out. A
Gotta get
list,
one.
a
Coast
list
makes some good
online.
stuff.
I did a bunch of flashlights, Linda, videos because that's like all I get now is people just are sending me flashlights. I just did one on a blacklight flashlight yesterday, F16. That was a Sofrin light. Um, I have a whole bunch of videos on my channel, and I should probably make a flashlight playlist. So I'll start to do that later on today or tomorrow. I'll make a flashlight playlist because everybody sends me flashlights, and I have another one coming. I have a bunch of Rubin flashlights. I have a bunch of Trustfire flashlights. I have a bunch of Workhorse flashlights. I have Maglite, Sofrin. I have flashlights that I don't even have anymore that I've done videos. I gave them away to my daughter, to my friends, or whatever, my son. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've gotten headlamps, Brightite, just tons of them. So I'll do that. If you want to check my channel, like over the next few days, I'll make a flashlight playlist.
Yep, he's the flashlight guy.
Yeah, I don't know
What
how that happened.
flashlight what
Oh, I got
flashlight did you end up giving your kid? He lost
it's a
his in the
Brightite.
car wreck?
Oh, him. What did I give him? I just gave him something. Oh, I gave him the Kodiak Cub.
Okay. Okay,
That
yeah,
one's
the
actually
Walmart
that's pretty
one.
good. Yeah, yeah. And you know what? I like that flashlight. I don't like the way it works though, like the operation, because it comes on in high and then you got to step backwards instead of the other way. I'd rather it
Yeah.
come on in low. You know what I mean? And it has a magnetic charging cable. I don't want that, man. I'd rather have all USB C. The only other one that I have that has the magnetic is this is a Trustfire MC3. This is magnetic. So this is
Oh,
literally the last one that I have that's magnetic. And this is 2,500, 3,000 lumens. These
I
Trustfires are
didn't
crazy. Like,
I didn't know
they're crazy.
Trustfire had magnetic charging cables.
Yeah,
That's
well, it's just
crazy.
this one. It's the only one I have. They sent me this one. This is the MC3. So that's
Huh.
magnetic. And then down the line, they sent me, I haven't carried this a lot, but this is the MT22. This is USB C. It's almost the exact same light. Um, I think the MC3 is a 21700 though. So it's got a weird, like, the way it jumps in luminosity, it goes from like 165 to like 500. It's just a weird, like it's just, you know what I mean. And this is a 2,500 lumen flashlight. I'll probably next month carry this one because they sent it to me and I like it. I just didn't, I haven't carried it. I was carrying the Maglite forever, and then I switched to the Sofran because I like the Sofran too. So that's the problem. You get a lot of flashlights and then you don't carry them because you like the one you have. This is the Trustfire. I bought this one. This is the T11R. It's a tail switch. I like this because it has a 365 mid mode, and then it goes to 1800. So
Okay.
You turn it on from the tail switch, but you have to change the luminosity on the side. So it goes up. That's 1800, and then it's got like 150 mode, and then 360, which is fine. And I paid like I had a bunch of codes from them. I used my own code, and I had a coupon, and I ended up paying like $9 for this, and it was like a $38 flashlight.
Dang.
So,
Oh,
and that's not even counting the flashlights that I have in my vanity, and then I have flashlights in pouches all over the place. Like I don't know. I have a flashlight in my bag. I have a flashlight in my other bag in a hub pouch. I think that's an i3E though. I usually put the i3Es in little pouches because they're small, and it's good to have a AAA backup flashlight in case your flashlight goes dead. You can't recharge it. So I'd rather
yep.
use rechargeable flashlights, but I always try to carry another one that's actual battery, so I just take it up, put it in, and I'm good. Right.
Yeah,
And
I
I turn them
always
upside down. Like I said, I put them in upside
yep.
down so they don't corrode, and then just put it in the pouch.
Yeah, I always have a Olight i3T somewhere, AAA battery, ready to rock and roll anytime.
What is it? Do y'all
Linda
have any on tents by chance? What is it?
Linda asked if yeah, if we did anything on tents. We actually don't. I don't think you've ever done anything on
I
tents.
have a tent in the back of my truck in case I go off the road and crash into a hole in the ground or something. But that's just a Walmart 2-man pup tent, and those are like $29. I mean, there's a lot. I know about tents though. That was me. Did I just like what's going on? The internet, it's the feds. So, like, yeah. So I do know about tents. Like depending on what size and how many people you want. My ex-wife still has like a freaking 20-person tent, costs like $500. But I just basically have the two-man pup tent. Walmart, literally, it was like $25.
Yeah, if you need it, you got it.
Right.
Uh, black light, I think Rich and I both, UV light, black light, I think we both recommend the Trustfire Mini X3, and if you're playing with a cat, not only do you get the black light, the UV
Is it
function,
a black
but it
light?
has a laser pointer. Doesn't it have a UV function?
It
Is
does.
UV
If you
black
hold it
light?
down, it's over there. I don't even have it with me because it's just a black light. I didn't bring it out, but I did the video yesterday. I think it's I don't know. I have a code. It's a 20% off code too, so it's like $49 with 20%. It's more powerful than the one on the Mini X3,
Okay. So
actually.
we'll get that in the link down below. Akash, he's my YouTube dad. So not a couple, but I'm pretty I like this dude a lot. He's my YouTube dad. Uh, yep, Me with
Yeah, no,
Knives
I'm not.
watched your most recent review. Uh,
Ultralight, what did he say? So from True Budget just reviewed as a good one. Yeah, the SC29.
yeah,
Like I really like this flashlight. Like it never goes dead. And like I said, I do only mostly use it in a 30 lumen mode, except when I'm leaving like 6 o'clock in the morning, my dog didn't want to come in. Then I bump it up to like 1,000, but I very seldom use like the 3,000 lumen mode. And in the past, Sofrin has made the port where the charging port is, they've made the flap like hang down. It's like super annoying. And you would have to cut it off with a pair of Victorinox scissors. But this one's like super good. It just goes right along. You can't even tell it's
nice.
there. It's directly behind the actuator and everything. So this is, and it fits your hand good because it's a 21-700. The diameter is pretty decent. So I like this flashlight. It's good. And I don't know how much this one was. I did a video on this. Like I've had this for a while. So
So I am definitely a fan of throwers over floodlights. I like the more
this
spotlight.
is floodier though. But it lights up the whole backyard though. I actually do like spotlights better. Like the Maglite,
Yeah,
MagTac is definitely straight beam. And so is the TDO2, the Workhos. And you know what? The FC11 series, they're kind of in between. So those are good. Like, you know what I mean? If you want to get something in the middle, this is flooding. So are the Trustfire MC3 and the MT22. Those are flooding,
yes.
but they're bright as hell. Like, you know what I mean? So, but I
Yeah,
definitely like
I like
throwers
a
better.
I like a thrower, but I don't want a straight beam. I want some spill on it. I don't wanna see one spot 200 yards away. I want it to brighten up wherever I'm at.
Yeah,
Yes, definitely check out Me with Knives, he's awesome.
yeah, definitely. Um, CPAX hiking gear. There you go. Yeah, there's a lot of flashlight companies out there. These are just a few. I have Workos, Sofrin, Trustfire, Wooman. I didn't even do a Wooman flashlight because I don't like them. Those are the ones. Matte, Olight, uh, Through Night. I have like flashlights all over.
So,
Like, and
which flashlight company is flooding the market? Which one is pouring
Olight,
out so many products and
Olight.
flooding you yes. Although they have trimmed down, and it disappointed me. They used to have a monthly sell, and they'd release new products, and sometimes their new product was 5 lights in a new color, not an actual new product, just a new variation. They've
Right.
gone down to, like, quarterly, so I wonder if they're gonna severely trim back on flooding the market. And I only miss it because the sales I used to advertise for their sales, and so I'd get, a boost in Olight sales at that time once a month, not anymore.
Yeah, Brian. You know what? Workos doesn't really flood the market. They don't like the other ones like Trustfire, Workos, Magtech very seldom puts out lights. But like all of those ones that I show hardly ever, like Through Night never floods. Like you got to go looking for those lights. Like you know what I mean? Like even this one just came out like not that long ago. That HD10, the Workos HD10, and I didn't even hear about this. They said it. They sent me an email. We're like, hey, you want to check this out? This is a newer flashlight, and Andro. And I was like, yeah, sure. I never even heard of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's not like they even advertise like that. Trustfire definitely doesn't. So neither does Sofrin. Like you kind of
Yeah,
got to look for them on Amazon. Like most of these
this is
ones,
true.
you have to look for them. Like you know what I mean. But Olight is the king of spam. Seriously,
Yes.
they're just as bad as Civivi. As far as flooding the market goes with spam knives and spam lights. But like you said, they had the Obi and they got rid of it.
Yeah.
So they don't. I don't know. I haven't really heard that much from Olight anymore recently.
Yeah, I
And then you
think
have
they're
other American companies.
refocusing.
You have other American companies like Surefire. You have to go looking for those. Like that's not
This
out
is
there.
true.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
no one's
Phoenix. I mean,
really
even like
no one's really
Phoenix or
become the Civivi of the flashlight world.
seriously, like Streamlight, Phoenix, like the more expensive, higher end flashlights. Nightcore, they don't. It's not out there like that. I mean, like the EDC 27, Nightcore just did. A lot of people talk about that, but there's not a lot of advertising on it. If you don't watch other people that do like flashlights, sometimes you never learn about these lights. Like you just don't hear about them.
That's crazy. The FC12, I might have one, but I will definitely check that out.
I was
So
gonna get one. I didn't get one though.
you can Frankenstein the FC series. Like
Yeah.
you can like switch out body for,
Well, these
like,
two are the same exact body, so the
so
FC11,
you
FC.
don't have to do anything, yeah. That's
The
cool.
Nightcore comes in waves. Yeah, I think Marine X just did a video. EDC 27, and so did Survival Guyver. So that I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about that flashlight. It's got a lot of like things you got to do to get it to work, and I'd rather have a simple light like the like I said, like the mag light. You press it twice, it comes on. You press it once, it goes off. Press it 3 times, it comes on and low. That's it. There's no complicated. I gave this to my daughter, 14. I mean, she's not an idiot either, though. She was like, "You got a flashlight." I handed it to her, and she figured out the momentary on and gave it back to me. Like, you know what I mean? So, and it's super bright. This is a thrower for sure. It's a direct spotlight, like on whatever you want to see. There's very little spill, but it's cool.
That's awesome. I'm gonna check out the FC series and see what I can come up with, but
Yeah, I have a
look through my
code. So
collection,
I have my
see if I got
code.
the FC12.
It's on
Link
go.
it.
Yeah, like go to the video. I got a code for Trustfire. I have a code for Wubin. I have a code for Workos. I have a code for Rovivon. I have a bunch of codes. I'll put them on there though.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Sweet.
it, there is a lot of flashlights. And last, I don't really like this flashlight. I don't know. Actually, who was the one that said they needed a black light? Linda?
Kristen,
I
maybe?
might I might give that black light away in a giveaway actually. So
There
be
you go,
looking for that
Kristen.
because
Check
I
it
kind
out.
of don't really need any. I don't really need it. A lot of companies make lights with red lights. This is the Mini X3 by Ruben. I don't really like this light either because it's not that I hate it. It came out of my pocket. It does have a lockout, so it's my fault, I guess. But that's the worst clip in history. Um, that's a bad. These guys have bad clips, like seriously. But it's it does have it's trying to copy Olight with the little charging case and everything. I don't know if this light's worth 120 bucks, but they sent it to me, so that's another option.
There was oh, yes. Did you look at the Maritac Cosmos? I did check that out after last week. That thing was pretty cool. I think it was one of the, um I wanna think it was a acronym. An LEP light?
Oh, LEP, right, right, right. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but yeah.
I don't really look at flashlights because I get so many sent to me. I'm just like, I don't know. Like, I don't even need. I tend to so we never did a pocket check either.
What are you carrying? Nice.
What else do I got? Oh, I changed out from the SAK. I don't have the climber. I have the donut super tinker.
Super
That
Tinker?
Yeah, super tinker. Them somebody gave this to me, Conan from Conan's EDC, because he knows I hated donut stuff, so he busted balls. He sent me this one, but I actually like it. It's good, so I have this one. And I have a Gondek EDC Hank. I'm still doing Gondek Hanks. This is one of their Hank of the Month Club ones. I'm on 30 day 31, Hank 31.
How
So, and
many
I
do you
still
have
have more.
left?
I don't know. I'm not even looking. I'm just trying to figure out how many I actually have. So I have like obviously more than 31. So, but that's all I have on me right now. Right? Yeah, that's it.
Oh, I've got basically nothing. I have a, Victorinox. This is my custom compact that I modded. I have the Sofern, uh,
That's the
which
workhorse.
is funny. Oh, Workos, sorry,
Workhorse.
the Workos.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, pocket clip was covering it up, the WK04, and then I've got some AirPods, and that's it. Not much today. Ah, the Griptilian. I love the Griptilian. Benchmade grip.
There you go.
Mini Nightshade. That thing is a beast. I literally just heard about the Nightshade, like, yesterday or the day before. I think it's a Vosteed knife. That thing's a beast, though. Titanium Lumen Top Tool 3.0 and a Leatherman Surge. You got loaded pockets, man.
Yeah, I'm
So
carrying this for a month, so
you're not a Vosteed fan, right? Flood the
me.
market? Yeah.
Oh, there's another. Yeah, they're pro. I'm not a fan of any Chinese knife company that tries to compete with American prices. So this knife is $138 knife from Chicago Knife Works. I put the clip on it. That's a $30 clip. So this is 100% American made knife with an American made clip. MXG is in Pennsylvania, right? So $138 knife. So what is it? With $26, it's like 160 bucks. Vasti is coming out with knives that are like $200-300. Same as we. Like, there's no way I'm going to pay $300 for a knife when I get a 100% American made knife for half that price. It's not going to happen ever. I mean, people can buy whatever they want, but like, you know what I'm saying? To me, it doesn't make sense to buy an imported knife. Like, if I wanted to buy a $250 knife, I'd buy a knife from Tour. Like, Tour's in San Diego. They're
Yeah.
both, military vets.
Oh,
Live on how much it actually costs to OEM a knife in China. I actually called a bunch of companies and settled on one company, and they basically told me how much it would cost for me to make a slip joint in China, and I did a video on it, and it's not $300. I can tell you that.
ooh. What's the video titled? I'm gonna have to watch that one.
It's alive. It's alive.
Oh,
You
okay.
just go to my
Okay.
live. It's like a recent one. It was a while ago. I haven't really done that many, so alone anyway. Yeah.
Uh, he was asking an MXG clip?
Yeah, MXG is a company. So if you just go to mxg.com, they make titanium pocket clips. They're in Pennsylvania. Uh, yeah, the only thing is with this one, because this is the Native 5, it blocks off your lanyard when you put it on there. But I don't care. I don't use it with a lanyard. So I have the Delica. I bought another MXG titanium clip. This is a different style. But yeah, it's mxg.com. And they got clips for all, like a whole bunch of different stuff. They might even have scales. I don't know.
I do wish Spyderco released their knives with deeper carry pocket clips. A lot of them, the Delica, the Endura, a lot of them have, like, pocket clips where an inch of your knife is sticking out of your pocket.
Sure, that me with knives, definitely $200. You're gonna get a Benchmade or Spyderco. Like, I might get a bug out, a full size bug. I have a mini bug out, but I might get the full size bug out. USA, I am. I might get the what was that? The not the Deca. I already have a Deca. The Hogue, the Sig.
Oh, the
I
SIG
might get
com
one of the
yeah.
Sig. Yeah, one of the Sigs. P30, not the P, the K301 or whatever the name of it is. But yeah, I might get one of those. And you could get the Deca now. What is it? $140, $114.
Yeah,
You sent me the link for it. It's
yeah,
MagnaCut. Deca,
like
$114. Like, how in
114
the hell?
bucks,
Like,
USA
why?
made.
I see these people and they're like, oh, you got to get a Vosti, this and that. I got a raccoon. I paid $30 for it from Steve's Gear, and I reviewed it. And I wouldn't even pay $60 for a Vosti knife, honestly. That's a $30 knife. 14C 28 ends, very similar to HCR or AUS8. Their prices are too high. Seriously.
Yeah,
Like, I wouldn't, like, you know what I'm saying? I just feel K320, right? That's the one I want to
K320.
get. But I don't want the aluminum handle one. I think maybe they're all aluminum. Isn't there a G10 one?
No, there's a
I don't know.
like a polymer or something. I
Yeah,
like
I
the,
gotta look
tan
at it.
one.
So
Yeah.
it's between that, the K320, and the full size bug out. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to check it out and see what's going on.
The
I was gonna get the
K320 to me, the K320 is like a, Hoag's version of a Griptilian. It very much feels like a
yeah, they're
Benchmade
basically the same
Griptilian.
composition though. If you look up the composition for 14C, and it's got better edge retention. If you look at it's a little better. I mean, it's still not worth $60-70. I've done people lost their minds when I told them that. If you look up the chemical composition of 14C and ACR and AUS8A, it depends on the company and their heat treats. I get it, but to me, it's composition. I don't like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't care. See it less hard actually because it's easier to sharpen because I sharpen on stones. I don't need see. I was talking with somebody and they said the same thing to me. They said, "Well, if you know how to sharpen, HRC and steel's a moot point because you can sharpen it no matter what." And I could use 440A all day, and I can sharpen it. I'm not worried about it. Like, you know what I mean? I know a lot of people don't want to. So K320, it's like, yeah, yeah.
The Griptilian and the Shaman.
Yeah, dude, seriously, like, good knife. And he's got, what does he got today? Griptilian. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good knives, man. Like, that's what I'm saying. So like me said, He'd rather pay $200 for a Benchmade. Like you better drop $200 and get like a bug out or something. You know what I mean? It's not just Vossi, it's other companies too. It's like Civivi was coming. So the reason I actually bought the Hogue Deca a long time ago is because Civivi came out with a $150 knife, and I was looking for an American-made knife for the same price. So I got a first responder discount when I got the Deca, and I only paid $114 for it, and that's what it is again, actually. So yeah, so at 60, oh yeah. Well, whatever. I mean, that's good. Being UK, don't ever get caught carrying a knife. Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, that's a
Or
bad day.
anything bigger than an SAK. Like, you know what I mean? Seriously. Or a Spyderco Urban. That's a good one, actually. I have that too. That's in Bowler N690. Yep.
Oh,
So there's a lot of different knives you can get from the United States that are cheaper or the same price as these Chinese companies that they're putting. And I don't have a problem with Chinese knives. Actually, I was looking to buy another SRM knife, and that's coming in like $85, and it's 140 CR. It's like a Spanish steel. It's a laminate, but they have it on their website, but there's nowhere to buy it. Like, how are you going to put
oh,
a knife on your site and I can't buy it? So it's this laminate, and it says it's 61 to 63 HRC, and it's got a stainless steel. It's mixed with other stainless steels. So I was researching it. No. Oh, I did.
I
I
have
did see that.
not.
I did
What
see that.
is it?
Actually, I'm on Knife Center a lot too. Actually, I have not seen the Cub. It's called the SRM Cub. It's the one that's got the 140 CR laminate. And I sent them an email because I've dealt with them. They sent me knives before, and I was just wondering, where do I buy this knife? Like, you know what I
Huh.
mean? Because I can't get it anywhere.
What does the, Knife Center exclusive look like? I'll check it out 'cause
Yeah, it's just
I
if you go on
the
Knife Center and type
K320's
in,
on
yeah,
my short list.
yeah, K320 is on there, and I don't know where I'm gonna get it from. Maybe SMKW. I've been getting a lot of knives from SMKW actually. The only reason I got this from Chicago Knife Works is because SMKW didn't have it,
Huh.
and I
They
didn't
have
pay tax. There was no
everything.
tax. I know, but they run out of the lightweight versions a lot. And I know people hate FRN, but I actually don't mind it. Like the whole point is that it's lightweight, right?
Okay.
Like you know what I mean. So it's got good grips with the bidirectional texturing. It doesn't bother me. Like I like it. I just don't
That's
like the
cool.
clips, but you can buy a clip for it. So whatever.
Yeah.
Satin blade
Sweet.
versus Dakota. Yeah, yeah. Yep.
Well,
I think the one I was looking at had a black blade. Yep.
I'm probably actually about to run. We got sick kiddos in the house, and I don't wanna leave them with dad too long.
No, it's a
Give him
native
a
five. I
break.
do want to get the Sage Five though, but that's Taiwan, so
Oh,
that's why I haven't got it yet. The good China,
I love the, I don't know. I haven't found a Spyderco I don't like. I have not.
Colorado. This is the native five.
USA
So
made. Alright, dudes, well, I am going to hit it, but we will be back next week. If you have ideas for what you want us to talk about, comment
definitely.
below. We'll keep an eye on it. Otherwise, Rich and I will talk and we'll pick something out. It'll be fun. It'll be cool. Hopefully, it'll be a little longer because hopefully my kids are not sick anymore. Fingers
Yeah, and I'll do
crossed.
that flashlight playlist. I'll make that pretty soon.
Yep,
I
hook
got a
that
couple
up and
facts.
we'll point people to that. So thanks for hanging out. Maybe we talk blade
Blade steels. There you
stills.
go.
I
That's a
like
good one.
it.
I have a bunch of
Excellent
different. I have a
choice.
bunch of different. Very good. All right, you
Awesome.
guys all have a good one.
Catch
Thanks
you guys
for
later.
stopping by. Bye bye.
Thanks, Rich.
Yeah, thank you.